Hey guys, it's me Phil. How are we doing? Hope you're having a good day. A couple of days ago I put this video up explaining something had happened. Had to explain what was happening. Basically the job I was doing, I'd just had enough of it and I needed to leave. Lots of people, fantastic comments, a lot of positivity saying yes, it was the right thing to do. You've got to take care of yourself, you've got to do what's right for yourself, look after your mental health and all that kind of stuff. And you know, it was fantastic. So I really appreciate that. It's only had about 150 views at the time of recording this, but I'm a channel that doesn't really get much views anyway. This is probably one of the most I've had comments anyway. And there was a question put up in the comment section, which is fantastic. This is what I ask people to do anyway. I'm going to read the question. I'm not going to say who it is. I'm going to read the question and I'm going to reply to it on a video. Genuine question. Why are you giving yourself 2 weeks off before looking for something? Surely it'd be a better idea to look now, and if you're successful, tell them that you have a holiday booked so you can't start immediately. I think if you do have another break so shortly after going back to work, you'll quickly lapse back into enjoying the time off, much like you did for 7 months, and find it much harder to go back into the working routine. And I'm going to say yes, I agree with them. The point they were making was exactly right. But I'd worked basically solidly for an entire month without, yes, I'd had weekends off like I explained in the last video, but I'm at that time of life now where I don't really want to be slogging my guts out. Couple of reasons why I'm taking these 2 weeks off. One, because I want to. Two, because I can. I'm pretty well covered in the bank. Still from redundancy when back in October last year. So that's quite a so. I want to spend a bit of time with my mum because she is 75 now. I need to spend as much time with her as I can. Plus, there's some jobs I needed to get done. One of them I will be doing a video of because it's quite heartbreaking for me, and it's not something I want to do. It's something I have to do. And the plan is already set in motion. And also, there's a couple of jobs around the house. Like I said, there's other bits and bobs I need to do. Anyway, going back to the reply, and I says, that's a very good question indeed. The answer is I have a few things to do, get sorted. That's the perfect time for me to get them done, blah, 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 blah. And they said, should be interesting, as long as there isn't another air fryer burger review. I like those burger reviews with my air fryers. I think they're pretty good. And a lot of other people seem to like them as well, which is really cool. I says, well, that's definitely a possibility, but no, this is something more serious. And then the person put, well, remember, being gainfully employed, having money to do with what you want, meeting and interacting with people, and having a reason to get up in the morning is far more beneficial to your long-term mental and physical health and self-esteem than spending all your days isolated at home living on benefits. I'm not on benefits. I have not claimed any benefits. And I don't plan to claim any benefits. I'm keeping the universal credit out of this. For one good reason is they are on your back all the time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have another week off as I'm recording this. I'm going to have another week off. And then next Monday, I am going to hit the website and look for another job. And also, just because I'm going to look next week, the week after, doesn't mean I'm going to find something straight away. I'm hoping not to be unemployed, for 3-4 months. But who knows? It could be the way. I am going to try and find something. Now, as I was saying to a friend of mine and my mum the other day, I don't mind if I get something part-time. 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day, 20 hours a week. As long as I've got something coming in, I'm covered. I live in a house that's paid for. I don't hardly owe much. Was that good English? I don't really pay much out during the month, so I don't need all that much coming in. I'm not going to be greedy. I would do a cleaning job for 4 hours a day in the morning. That's the kind of thing I would do. I am not going to be sweating my off every day like I was in the last job. I've got a few medical issues, like I've said before. And I don't want to be doing things like that anymore. I want a nice casual job. But no, I'll see what there is out there. There was a job not so long ago for Travelodge or Holiday, or one of the two, that was in Scunthorpe. See what happens when I start looking. And yeah, try not to let anybody convince you that it's an okay course to take at this point in your life. Well, I'm taking this point in my life and I'm going down that course because this is what I want to do. Now, I spoke with a friend about this just a couple of days after this went on, and they said in no uncertain terms that the commenter was taking the piss. But no, it's a fair and valid point what they're saying. I totally agree with the commenter, but it's what I am choosing to do. Now, if they don't like that, that's not my problem. You know, I appreciate them commenting, believe me, and I really like that they've took the time to watch my video and comment in the comment section. Really appreciate it. But like I said, this is what I'm choosing to do. Like I said, I'm going to be looking for another job in a week's time. I'm going to even go to the job agencies. There's a couple in Scunthorpe that I want to go to, and I'll be doing that. It's maybe not the best way of doing things, but that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I just wanted to drop on here and do a quick video and just mention what had been said. Like I said, no hate towards the commenter. I really appreciate them doing this. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.